Let's watch some people. Alright, Kalitsu sent me this one. He's like, review my play. I'm seeing right now that Kalitsu is the Balrog. Uploader by Kalitsu. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess that he needs advice versus Vega. I don't know this matchup almost at all, to be honest, so I'm just gonna like take it from like a how to play Balrog, how to play Vega kind of thing, you know? See if Balrog is doing his general goal and whether Vega is doing his general goal and what Balrog can do about Vega's things. This movement already looks kind of weird. That jump, it worked though. That was a pretty nice little jumping combo. Staying strong is a little late. Really important to be ready for that. That should just beat everything Vega has unless I'm completely wrong. There it is. He knows. Nice 3-frame normals. Ooh. I already like this the way this Balrog's playing a lot. I don't see a problem here yet. Wake up 3-frame normal. There's the anti-air. This looks alright. That could have been hit confirmed. He had got counter hit close short. He could have gone another short into short forward roundhouse. But that's such a weird combo. I don't blame that he missed it. What exactly happened that led to that super? Obviously the V trigger, but like, did he just walk into a poke? Was it empty cancel? No, it was a confirm. The KKB was a mistake. I think that goes without saying. Really, when you're almost done, when you've got like that kind of a life lead and you're just kind of like sitting on it, Balrog has good full screen presence, so it's not like the opponent can build meter or anything. You're better off just claiming up and trying to play it in such a way that the opponent cannot possibly open you up. The opponent cannot possibly play, like land a super. Getting counter poked. I don't think Balrog can contest these that well. Maybe like low strong, but I think he can actually do stand forward into like a dash punch. Interesting. Oh, the video's cut off. I forgot. Couldn't see the sides. Timeout. I'm not going to rewatch that. We probably saw the most important parts of the screen. There we go. Where were we? Alright. That's kind of risky to go for if you don't have V-trigger, but I mean, it's still a low poke. No anti-air. Having good control of the ground is the most important part of Balrog. Things went very awry that match. Let's watch it again. That round. Eating a lot of pokes. I feel like Vega shouldn't be able to like freely walk in like this. But I don't know how Balrog's counter pokes are. Like, can you just like hit low forward to stop him from like walking in to get a poke? That's like Balrog's. Oh, didn't work there. That lack of an anti-air hurt a lot. But it was so late. Walk into range and then hit a button as soon as you're in range is very telegraphed from both players. That's how he just used that empty cancel to like beat you, is that he just hit stand fierce, like knowing that the only way you could walk into it is if you actively, the only way you could get hit by it is if you actively walked into it. That being said, EX is safe, right? EX roll. Could have been a hard roll with that setup. That's pretty nice. Anti-air is good. Trading is okay. Winning clean is good, but like, trading is okay. Nice. It's good to get those out ahead of time. Very cool little confirm. Safe pressure. This Balrog looks pretty good. This Vega just looks pretty strong too. I don't have a whole lot of advice for this. This is just like decent level play. There's like not that many mistakes being made. It's mostly just an issue of footsies. That was bad spacing, I think. That's a really interesting little jump. Because that actually put him in like a super bad scenario when it played out. That was a bad like jump in, of course. Why would you ever jump in like jump short or whatever that was? This jump right here is inside the range where Balrog can't hit stand strong or crouch fierce because Vega's way too close. And jumps like these are kind of hard to do anything about. I think Balrog's best answer, I mean, you can KKB under them, you can dash punch your way out. You can jump back with like a light normal is like a really consistent way of dealing with them. It looks kind of whack, but like it's a true anti-air in 99% of instances. This little follow-up scenario, if you'd done like I know it's weird to be able to like anti-air with like a totally different option when they're close, but this is a jump that you can anti-air. You just have to go for your kind of offbeat options and probably jump back strong or jump back like jab is the go-to for Balrog. I used to recommend jump back short because it kind of has a better hitbox for that kind of thing, but jump back short gives you command overlap. If you're holding down back and then you do jump back short, you get like the upper, the dash punch. So jump back jab I think is preferred. but jump back strong works too. But you can like do like jump and then like anti-air this with a jump, and it's reliable for hitting that kind of thing. See, we're in a kind of a bad scenario because of the pressure he got off of that ended up leading to damage. Can you jab that? That looked really far away. I don't know if Balrog could have poked it, but I'm pretty sure it's punishable, right? Most overheads are. I don't know about Vega. Even if an overhead isn't punishable, they're all minus, so you can always hit a light normal after them. Vega doesn't have anything invincible. Except super. No, not even super. I'd like to see more just like random poke into EX dash punch. Like EX dash straight. Because that's not super risky, and there's a lot of meter, that kind of thing. There's a lot of meter on the screen. And that just does so much damage. And it's like safe. Nice. Got that confirm. Very annoying, very good. -2, right? I remember it was -2. Got pretty far away. Ooh. Where's the jumping normal? That would have been pressure for you instead of what it was, which was nothing. That's it. Very good. Kind of hit combos. Crouch medium punch. It's hard. Crouch medium punch. Like I don't know if it's that good of a poke in this matchup. Crouch medium kick either. It's like yeah, that's what Balrog does most of the time, but in this matchup, using pokes to win or like to keep Vega out is kind of hard. Because Vega has pokes that can beat your pokes. That was good. That was a good stand strong. Very early. What are these jump-ins? Jump-in roundhouse is like the one you want to use like 90% of the time. Wake up 3-frame normal. A meaty hard normal when the opponent's almost dizzy is almost an invitation for a V reverse. I know Vega's V reverse is a bit off the wall, but you know, that's it. Very nice. Most strong. I like honestly this is like above the level of play that I should probably be like giving advice for. This is just some pretty good Balrog. I think you can punish that, right? Can't you? From that close? Couldn't Balrog hit like stand fierce on reaction to Vega's forward fierce? That's like pre-minus. I'm pretty sure Balrog's stand fierce is far enough to hit it. Maybe a sweep too. There's the jump in roundhouse. Hey, counter hit combo. That was cool. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Oh, there it goes. Balrog might be able to stand strong that. I don't blame him for not going for it. I'm not actually sure. I'm seeing that V-trigger meter. That's like an instant win if he lands it. That was the crush medium kick he's looking for it. Oh, I feel like he could have done it like 20 times on these walk-ins. You can just like, you can empty cancel that. Oh no. That should have been all sorts of crouch medium kick. -3 for EX slash. V-trigger was the way to make a comeback. Crouch medium kick, V-trigger, crouch fierce, hard, upper, dash punch, bunch of V-trigger combos. Bunch of V-trigger hits. Oh, that was a full jump-in combo. Where's the button? What's with all these jump-in, like empty jump-ins and shit? Empty jump-in usually isn't that good. Low strong prevented him from stand strong. Watch hitting buttons after a plus frame normal. I'm pretty sure that Vega's crouch medium kick is pretty plus. Not a good jump. It's not a bad way to escape the corner. This is a round I want to watch again. Yeah. Things went very wrong. I don't know. Hitting normal that can't possibly hit, even if it's a jab, is kind of an invitation to get counter poked from either of these characters. The anti-air. This is alright. Everything's alright so far. That was well spaced. No jump in normal hurts so much right there. I don't always counter poke him with stand strong. Stand medium kick is like a million times better as a counter poke. Yeah, that was very defensive. No tech from there. See, that low strong on reaction to the down medium kick was like super bad. That jump. That was a super good, like, that was a super nice way of keeping the opponent in the corner from Vega. You've got to escape the corner as Balrog, either with V reverses, which you probably didn't want to spend because you needed that shit, or like blocked EX dash punches are a decent way out of the corner. Just like do anything to force the opponent to block an EX dash punch, and you'll just like get a bunch of corner pushing. screen carry, and it's like safe. It's plus, right? Pretty sure. I probably would have been looking for that. That's a good way of like forcing yourself out. Works on the same principle as Nash forcing himself out of the corner with EX dash punch. I mean EX fireball. What happened here? What happened here? Things went so wrong. Was that a Crouch Fierce? Hold on, let's see here. I would definitely say that probably really early on, if you can help it, there probably should have been a V reversal in there, in that mess. Things just went so awry so quickly. That jump was kind of bad. Vega doesn't jumping. His Vega's anti-air suspect, but like jumping, there's not a lot of shit you can catch with a jump. That's a nice looking firm from him. Ugh, that's near safe. No teching at all. And then the command grab. See, like here, you got a lot of screen behind you. I probably would have made distance. Like you've got a whole. It doesn't matter if you get cornered again. I mean, it does, but like. It's a lot better to get cornered again than it is to get stunned. As long as you're blocking attacks, you're going to get dizzy, or your dizzy's going to maintain how high it is. With all this screen position behind you, I would have just like backdashed a few times once you got out of like the block string range, and just fished for the just getting the stun back. This is good. I probably wouldn't have done all of them. Oh, was that a meaty dash punch? That's kind of weird. It's been like a meaty snare roundhouse or something. Definitely could have beat that with Stand Strong. Does Balrog have a good way out of that? Can you do like jump strong? Balrog's V reversal is pretty normal. It's kind of slow. It's not like crazy fast. It's one of the slower V reversals in the game. I'm pretty sure that was Stand Fierce, punishable. Okay. Okay. No completion, but whatever. Ugh, Stand Strong got beat? Or was that not Stand Strong? It was counter hit, so it was too slow no matter what. This Vega's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Minimize your chip, get some white damage. I feel like Balrog's mix-up. What the hell is this no teching? Jesus Christ, that could have been like 4 throws. This is some super, super closed Balrog. Oh, that could have been 2 jabs into medium dash punch. That is a mix-up. It's hard to get out of that, especially meaty. Meaty's like the only time it's really functional. I think there were a lot of times where it could have been like a crouch jab in this mess. Vega's walking a lot. When you see someone walking between their pressure, they're almost always like giant frame gaps between their buttons. There was a jab that got counter hit, so. But Balrog probably can do like stand forward or something like that to hit a button between all this. Crouch forward, crouch strong. Crouch strong is kind of slow, right? I think crouch forward and crouch strong are the same speed. The crouch forward goes farther? They might go about the same range. Things just kind of went wrong with that one. Stand Fierce is a pretty good poke. You can out-prioritize some of Vega's better pokes. That was probably a punish. Stand Strong, it didn't even work. You might want to try mixing in meeting in midair with like a jump early medium punch. That's the horizontal one, right? I think that one's pretty good for air airs. Or is it jump fierce? I think they're both horizontal. Try jump fierce, maybe. That kind of thing used to be real effective. That was another one of them jumps where you had to like, I mean, early stand strong I think would have worked there. That one too. Walking under is not a good answer to them because Vega does have a cross up. Ooh, that should not have been a dash punch. There, that was jump back strong, right? That was pretty cool. It might have been jump back forward actually. I'm not so hot with Balrog's air normals. But that was a good button press. He was having the same thought process I was, I guess. I'm pretty sure Balrog might even be able to dash punch that. Stand Strong was late. It's alright. Getting the trade is still better than getting jumped in on. Yeah, there are definitely some reversal buttons that Balrog could be hitting in this mess. That's, ooh, very nice. I know jab is slower, but jab is a much better button because it actually leads to things when you get counter hits. But I know that jab starts in 4 instead of close shorts 3. It is. You should be aware of close shorts 1 combo, which is a close short and then short forward roundhouse counter hit only. Oof. I think I should watch that one again. I think there were other little things. Mistakes add up very quickly. There are a lot of matches. That looked very safe. Alright, nice and closed after blocking a plus frame normal. That was staying jab. That's rarely a good anti-air from Balrog. There should definitely be a V reversal here. There it is. It's alright, as long as you get the dizzy back. That's the more important thing than hitting the V reversal. Ooh! That should have been Crouch Fierce. But I don't blame you, because you didn't expect it to hit, and there was no, like, show that it was going to hit. But you can just react when you do a jump in attack. Ugh, should have been 2 jabs. It should have been a jab canceled immediately. But I understand if there was no charge. It looked like there was a bit of walking before that. That's -2. Let's watch that again. There were little things in this round. That hurt. It was such a bad situation just because of that. All of a sudden cornered and nearly dizzy. Stand Fierce was nice. The jumping combo was fine. Ugh, that was pretty poorly spaced. To do it randomly as a full screen attack is kind of weird. Yeah, that could have been something much better. Ah, you could just poke these walk-ins. They're so big. I'm sure crouch medium kick would be hitting those. Or Stand Fierce. Yeah, he gets counterpoked a little bit, but then like he gets look at that. That could have been like that could have been a wake up throw. That could have been wake up buns. Like he's playing so defensive that he's missing clear opportunities to hit attacks just because he doesn't want to get like eat counter hits. That's kind of unoptimal. Oh, both of those were unoptimal. Like no attempt to fix either one. I don't know if you know about this combo, Kalitsu. But when you get a crush counter Stairman Roundhouse, and you should be doing a lot of Stairman Roundhouse, I feel, because that's a pretty good poke in its own right, and also like leads to a ton of damage when it works. But when you get crush counter Stairman Roundhouse, a lot of people just do like a dash punch or a sweep or something like that, but you can actually dash in and get close medium kick. So if you do like close roundhouse, you can do dash in, close medium kick, close medium punch, cancel to KKB, cancel to kick. You can get that little target combo. You can get the medium kick target combo. You've got like enough time and it works at like all ranges. You could have done it here both times. What you did, it was actually technically better for the second one. I think you do... no, that combo was fine. Risky. Oh, where did it all go wrong? I mean, definitely unsafe attack. That was a mistake. No quickstand? Can't you quickstand that? That was a mistake too. Yeah, that. Look at that. That's just holding down back. There's too much down back. I know you're afraid of counter hits, but counter hits are really not that bad. Oh, I don't like burning that meter. That was useful for a chip out. He doesn't have a V-trigger. And he has very low health. If you get like one light normal on him. Alright, you actually got it. That was cool. This, here. This is like so good. This should have been pretty much game over. Nice little combo. No meaty throw, no meaty anything. He hung back. Like, you can get close to Vega on the corner. His wake-up game is pretty shit. You can push a mix-up. That's, like, not too bad. But that low forward. Like, why didn't you just V-trigger cancel that? Like, why not? He had it right? No, he didn't. He got it right then. That's why he didn't. It was just bad to go for, though. Yeah, there's a whole lot of low button and nothing else. Sometimes late buttons that get counter hit. Yeah, you can quick stand a lot of supers in this game, and I'm pretty sure that's one of them. I would have really liked just like a space dash punch or something, or just like very safe pokes with like crouch jab, and then just do a dash punch cancel the super, because you were almost at the point where it's gonna kill. Why health isn't factored, and chip like is, you know. He was at a situation where he got it. It's good that you got it. But it was a situation where you could have won really easily with a super. And not had to play around that. Granted, you would have had less meter, but you know, would have been more certainly alive. Is that a punish? Very nice. Is that medium? I hope it's medium. Not a punish. Not that one anyway. Why jab? Why jump fierce? Do jump roundhouse. Jump fierce is a lot taller. It's worse. You want to be able to hit people as soon as possible. That could have been whiff punished. Interesting. Yes, nice little combo. Oh, I'm sure there's a way to keep pressure that you can't get counter poked like that. That is a pretty fast normal though. I think it's like 5 frames. Or maybe 6. Nice no quick stand. Dodged a mix up like that. Minus 13 on block V skill. I mean, Vega shouldn't pretty much ever use his V skill in this matchup. Maybe as a poke, but like, it's not that good. But that's good information. Ooh, that could have been stand fierce. You can stop Vega from walking in. What's these empty jumps? I don't understand. What's the point of jumping if you're not going to even hit a button? You shouldn't be jumping, but like, you should definitely... Ugh, no anti-air. I don't like the way this Balrog controls the screen. That's like the big question. I think that's where all the damage is happening. Whoa, that was a bit early. That's tricky. Interesting jump, and it worked. I like that you recognized that it was too far away and then like tried to go for a reset. That was actually really cool. There's a lot of really good Balrog stuff happening right now. There's just so much clamming. That's like the one thing I can see that really strikes me as out of place. Is just how ridiculously... Why jab? Stand strong is almost always Balrog's best button. Nice no quick stand. Oh, that's punishable. Vega went for EX off the wall there. Okay. That was probably V-trigger cancelled, so that was safe. The Balrog submitted the video. This is stand strong. That probably would have whiffed if Vega didn't hit a normal. That's like the range where you actually want to do an empty jump in. It's kind of a late button press from the Balrog that let Vega jump. We're not seeing much like mix-up kind of stuff, like no KKBs anywhere. I don't mind that. I like the space dash punches. I wish he'd been doing that for longer. Interesting. Sweep and then the V-trigger to make it safe. That was a good defensive throw. We're not seeing that many meaty throws. I'd like to see a better wake-up mix-up. Like an early or late crutch light kick. Or a throw is like a true mix-up. One of those is always going to work. Why was it a jump? Sure! Literally, why? I think even crouch jab is guaranteed there, right? Vega can't trade with a crouch jab there. So why would you go for close short? Crouch jab is a lot better because you can do more with the plus frames. Lets you go for crouch jab, like walk in throw is a lot more easy than stand short, walk in throw. Various other things. The crouch jab has preferred like canceling options. You can do 2 crouch jabs and see if it hits. That should have been anti-aired. Ooh, very interesting. You gotta watch how Vega approaches. That's the most important thing. Okay, that's actually like the thing. I think that's the key to this matchup and why you're losing. Is you're not... Vega has to approach so much to keep up this pressure. And it's through those jumps or through just walking in. And the jumping and the walking in could easily be silenced. Could easily be controlled. Vega's got like free reign of movement. I don't like that walk under. You always want to hang in the range where you can anti-air the opponent if they jump. If they get too close, you want to back up. I mean, it really depends. How are you not expecting this by this point? I'm like fairly certain that works. I'm pretty sure Balrog can honestly just sweep that most of the time. Ooh, it depends on the range. Kuh. That should have been probably stand strong, but it's risky. What we got? Why that combo? Oh, the reset, duh. No, not even the reset. What the fuck? Why didn't you crouch face hard uppercut and then dash punch into V trigger combo from there? He knows that combo, right? Didn't he do it earlier? I thought we saw it. That was like a misplay from the Vega, right? He could have done the regular one. No, it was crouching opponent. He couldn't have done the regular one. That was smart. This Vega's good. The reset actually probably would have been good there. Like the let's actually get the combo. Like low strong, dash punch, V trigger, and then a KKB here would have been nice. And then just probably either the kick follow up for the overhead, the punch follow up for the stuff reversal buttons. Probably not a huge factor here because he's getting hit. I probably would have done the safest option, which is KKB into nothing followed by low short low jab, and if that works, you go for dash punch into more V trigger follow ups. It's like a super good reset, and it's not risky at all. But even if you weren't going to do that, like if you were going to do just the combo you did for the damage, you definitely should have done after the low forward. You can do crouch fierce here, and then the hard upper, and then you can do light dash punch, and then all the V trigger follow ups from there. And does a lot more damage. Ah, Balrog can air to air that. There were buttons. There were buttons he could have used. I don't have a whole lot of advice except like you didn't control the screen well enough and you didn't hit buttons like at all, and you should have hit some buttons. Balrog has normals that can compete with Vega. You didn't like explore them. That's my main advice. And even if you don't have normals that can compete with Vega, even if it's hard to counterpoke him, even if he's good at counterpoking you, like you should have hit buttons sometimes just to stop the opponent from approaching, from walking in. Walking in is so easily stuffed by like just like forcing the walk into pokes. Like that's what pokes are for, is to stop the opponent from like walk and throw and shit like that. My main advice. Let me put a dot in here. You guys all like hungry for your replay analysis. Snood.